Incredible speed is essential in soccer players. But would you believe me if I told you that some are even faster than Usain Bolt? Check it out. Top 10 Fastest Soccer Players 2023. Number 10. Erling Haaland. This Manchester City star plays with the speed and agility of a sprinter. So much so that his opponents are stunned. He can pass defenders smoothly, and his supreme speed allows him to evade them so effectively he can avoid offside at the same time. Without a doubt, he's one of the best counter-attacking players. Mainly because this Norwegian can reach a speed of up to 22.50 miles per hour. He's a real machine in the field. Although we can't deny youth is on his side, at just 22, this elite striker is proving that with his remarkable skills on the field, he's ready for a long, brilliant sporting career. It's a fact. Number 9. Raphael Leao. It's time for AC Milan's star striker, Raphael Leao, who at 24 surprises most with his adaptability, technical ability, and bursts of speed that can reach 22.68 miles per hour. He's swift, and it's just a matter of time for him to be out of reach, because this Portuguese continues to improve each season. Fortunately, at his age, his speed in reaching the ball has already made him a formidable attacker with great dribbling skills. He can beat his opponents one by one. It's clear as day that, despite his youth, he's already part of the fixed references of Italian football. Number 8. Alfonso Davies. Since he got into the Bundesliga giants, Alfonso Davies has become one of Bayern Munich's biggest and best surprises. At just 22, his name already resounds in the Bavarian team. This left back is endowed with exceptional speed and accurate footwork that, along with his intelligence and technical prowess, make him a formidable soccer player. But that's not all. He's a brilliant dribbler, and thanks to his speed, he can change the rhythm of the team at will. Undoubtedly, he represents a constant threat to his opponents. Did you have any doubts? Well, this Canadian sensation has a top speed of 22.69 miles per hour, making him one of the fastest soccer players of the modern era. I believe that, with a few years of sprinting and training, he can easily win the final in his country's 100-meter track and field. What do you think? I bet the farm on him. Number 7. Ousmane Dembele. Only a few soccer players can reach Ousmane Dembele once he gets going. As you heard it, this striker can achieve a top speed of 22.74 miles per hour. He's unstoppable on the field, and one of the most technically gifted soccer players of his generation. He uses both feet and can dribble until all defenders are defeated. In addition to his feet, he's so wit-minded he can make decisions even when his opponents haven't yet realized that he keeps possession of the ball. Clearly, he's been blessed with extraordinary dribbling skills, and at 26, he has become one of the most dangerous wingers on the planet and a key player in Barcelona FC's victories. See for yourself. Number 6. Mykhailo Mudryk. Officially the second fastest soccer player in the Premier League and the 100 million euros best spent by Chelsea FC. It wasn't easy though. In this negotiation, the Blues won the battle against their lifelong rival, Arsenal, which had been closing the purchase of this Ukrainian treasure for several weeks. Mykhailo Mudryk, at just 22, broke all the figures and predictions in the current pass market, and he's worth his weight in gold. Because this Ukrainian, since his arrival, has been at the top of the ranking of the fastest soccer players in the English and world competition. This recognition is backed by the 22.76 miles per hour that he reaches in his fastest sprints. Pure dynamite. However, this isn't his only ability. The left winger is very offensive and always has clear game ideas. He's a soccer player who never hides, he's brave enough to try, and most importantly, he's a goal scorer. Although he's not yet a well-known soccer player, his name already rings out in the most critical offices in Europe. Number 5. Kabam Adami. At 21, Kabam Adami is already a sensation in European competition. The young striker of Borussia Dortmund is such a talented and extremely skillful soccer player, he can reach a top speed of 22.80 miles per hour on the field. This figure allowed him to set a new record for the fastest soccer player in the history of the Bundesliga. This is only if we talk about soccer. Because this striker has set a speed of 3.60 seconds in 30 meters. I told you so. He's faster than Usain Bolt, who covered the same distance in 3.78 seconds when he broke the world record in 2009. You didn't know that, did you? Fortunately, Adami is completely focused on soccer and not planning a trip to the 2024 Olympics. So he has ruled out taking his speed around the Parisian racetracks. What a pity for Bolt. Number 4. Federico Valverde. Fede Valverde stopped being a little bird to become the Uruguayan hawk that has an incredible speed of 23.23 miles per hour. It's unnecessary to explain the reason for his new nickname, right? He's very fast. And one of the most complete midfielders of the moment. Real Madrid, back me up! Because due to his speed and shooting ability, he has become a fundamental piece for the Merengues. Pretty obvious, isn't it? It has been shown that this midfielder has an outstanding and enviable physical condition. He can easily play for more than 90 minutes. He's trained to act in all phases of the game, both individually and as a contribution to the team, even after having suffered enormous burnout for long and repeated runnings. He's a real road runner. Well, at 24, I expected no less. Number 3. Kylian Mbappe. Make way for the nightmare of defenders across Europe. This is the young superstar of Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian Mbappe. Known worldwide for being one of the fastest soccer players of recent times. This French striker has dizzying speed that allows him to cover most of the field. Also, thanks to his incredible resistance, as soon as he gains momentum, no defender can keep up with him, let alone stop him. I believe this is completely normal because it shouldn't be easy to reach a top speed of 23.54 miles per hour. Especially when Mbappe has an explosive quality that allows him to sharply accelerate in a short time. That's why this 24-year-old Frenchman has become one of the biggest stars in soccer with a brilliant sports career. Number 2. Darwin Nunes. You probably knew him simply as Darwin Nunes, but from now on, this is Darwin Bolt, the Liverpool striker, who, thanks to his impressive goal-scoring efficiency, drew the attention of the entirety of Europe. Just enough to unleash his full potential to show that this Uruguayan is lightning on the field in addition to being a goal scorer. As you heard it, Nunes' speed is so impressive that thanks to the 23.61 miles per hour he reaches, he has been recorded as the fastest soccer player in Premier League history and the second worldwide according to this list. Of course. But that's not all. At just 24, he has shown that he has the physical power to face most of the central defenders, also maintaining an impressive calm during the finish. His finishing ability is decisive. So, coupled with his deft movement and positioning, he's a huge danger when approaching the opposition's goal. His speed is just a plus. Hey, don't let anything distract you. You don't want to miss out on the speed of... Number 1. Sven Botman. Are you surprised? Because I'm sure Sven Botman wasn't on your radar. But believe it or not, in addition to being one of Europe's most complete central defenders, this Dutch soccer player has become the fastest in the world. The Newcastle defender has wowed most with his sprinting ability, as he can reach a top speed of 24.36 miles per hour. It's practically second to none. However, what is also striking is that he can run at high speed despite his physical wingspan of about 6 feet 7 inches. He's a great sprinter, literally. But that's not all, because his soccer skills go beyond his agility. Botman stands out in the air. He's a great header who can create danger from free kicks or corner kicks. He also has an exquisite quality to get out with the ball played, and best of all, he's left-footed, which is something rare among central defenders, a detail that makes him extremely valuable. Numbers never lie, so tell me how far your speed limits go. Are you close to any of these soccer players? If you enjoyed this content, like the video, subscribe, and ring the bell. There's still more to see. Just click here, here, or here.